right, we are now joined post-game here with assistant coach Chris Clack. A 1-0 overtime loss for the Kings, but heartbreaker, great game, entertaining game. But first off, Chris, the game today versus what we saw last week, this was a very different Kings team on the ice tonight.
Yeah, I thought last week, and there was a lot of nerves. We might have underperformed a bit. I thought the team that we had tonight out on that ice brought a lot of energy, moved the puck really well, finished checks. I thought we bought into the game plan, and yeah, completely different from last weekend. Super happy with the effort tonight.
Yeah, exactly. What's kind of more of your feelings knowing that your team was able to step up after a tough opening weekend last week?
Yeah, it's awesome. It goes to show the character that we have in that room. Obviously, not the result, again, that we were looking for, but huge that a lot of guys stepped up tonight. I thought that game was an awesome hockey game overall. Back and forth, exchanging chances. I thought one bounce either way, and I thought we could have won that game too. So it comes down to that last bounce.
And then we also have to talk about the play of David Skasol, his first start. 51 saves, just unbelievable, especially there in the third period where Victoria had some of their best chances. But what a night, what a game for him tonight.
Amazing game by Skase there. I thought we saw some acrobatic saves, and his athleticism really showed. Just awesome performance tonight by him. I thought a lot of shots. We did a really good job of keeping them to the outside, but hey, PK, down a man, you're going to have to make some big saves, and we got those big saves out of Skase.
And you mentioned the shots, too. There was 52 shots total for Victoria, but I feel like for them, it was a lot more quality over a quantity. And despite the shots given up, I felt like there was a big improvement in the defensive zone from this Kings team. Because, again, sticks breaking up passes, lots of block shots as well, and getting to loose pucks first.
100%. You know, Victoria's a good team. They find the guy in the slot really well. So it was on our wingers and everyone else to collapse and shrink the zone and really protect the middle of the ice. I thought we gave up a lot of shots from the outside, but less dangerous shots, and the shots that were dangerous, Skasel did his job. So definitely an improvement. I thought we were taking away time and space, and we weren't giving them too much.
Now, this Kings team, of course, had plenty of opportunities to get the scoring started. You go to the first, you have an early power play, you generate some momentum, get some chances, and then you have another power play there at the end of the first that carried over into the second as well.
Yeah, I thought one area that we definitely could have been a little bit better on or a little bit more urgency was on the power play. We knew that they like to take penalties. We had to stay disciplined, and we knew we were going to get power plays tonight. I thought we had a really good week of practice on the power play, and it just comes down to execution. We knew exactly what they were going to throw at us, and at the end of the day, it just execute. We have to execute our plays that we're trying to run, and at the end of the day, if it's not there, then it's just shot first mentality and create havoc in front of the net.
Now, in terms of special teams, how are you feeling with it? Because the power play it hasn't scored yet in 3 games. Meanwhile, the penalty kill has been unbelievable. You've killed every penalty so far through 3 games, including, again, 3 in the third period and into overtime today.
Yeah, penalty kill, power play, special teams overall, it goes up and it goes down. Right now, our penalty kill is clicking, which is awesome to see. A lot of buy-in from the guys, blocking shots and 200-foot clears. It's been awesome to watch and just absolutely love the buy-in. And then power play hasn't clicked yet. It's early in the season. Guys are still trying to figure out each other and build some chemistry. And I think once we get one, the floodgates are going to kind of open up, and you're going to gain that confidence. And once you get that confidence, it doesn't. It comes and it goes. But I think the biggest thing is just once that first one goes in, we're gonna go from there.
Now, we talk about Victoria with the quantity of shots. I think for the Kings was quality. 35 shots on goal, plenty of chances. You look at that Chris Bettini chance at the third that somehow stayed out of the net. You had a couple rebounds you couldn't get to as well. But this Kings team, you had plenty of opportunities, plenty of good looks, just couldn't capitalize today.
Yeah, a little bit of a track meet there too, where we got a few 2-on-1s and a few 3-on-2s, 4-on-2s, beating them up the ice. I thought we made a lot of good plays, and at the end of the day, it comes down to capitalizing, maybe gripping our sticks a little bit too tight. But when it goes that long without scoring, and maybe sometimes guys are second guessing themselves, but everyone's got to stay on the same page, and you got to focus on your next opportunity or that next chance and really bear down. It just comes down to bearing down and execution again.
Now, 3 goals through 3 games right now, obviously not what you want. We've seen this team have plenty of chances. It's just a matter of, trying to find a ways. It's kind of the thing is, yes, it's early in the season. It's going to take time, but is there a sense of urgency now? Okay, we got to find a way to put pucks to the net a little more often here.
Yeah, I think there's always a sense of urgency. Maybe it's a greasy one that we bang in front of the net, and then the whole bench gets a little bit of confidence. But yeah, we're getting the chances. That's the good thing. If we weren't getting any chances, then I'd be a little bit worried. If we're getting the chances, and sooner or later they're going to go in, and it's just going to build momentum and confidence for us. And once we see one go in, I think we're going to go off a little bit.
Now, there was a couple new players in the lineup today, Ryan Hedley and David Halub, both who I think made a very good impact in their first game.
Yeah, I thought Halub was awesome on the back end. He's a difficult D to play against. I thought he finished a lot of checks tonight and blocked some big shots. I thought he did his job tonight. And, I was really happy with Hedley's play as well. We were kind of line matching a little bit there, and I thought he did his job tonight. He was carrying the play and made some really good plays off the rush.
Now, you go into the rematch tomorrow afternoon, but the bar has been set. A new bar has been set for this Kings team. That's what we saw tonight, and now we know there needs to be another level to that bar. What's the next step for this team going forward?
I think the next step is capitalizing our chances and bearing down when we do get them. If we have that same performance tonight, tomorrow, I think we're in a really good spot, and I think the script flips. So.
Yeah. Well, 2 o'clock tomorrow here at the Happen Afternoon Matinee. Kings looking to get their first win of the season, but they do pick up their first point tonight in overtime loss to Victoria. Chris, thank you for your time here postgame.
Thank you very much.